I don't know. I just feel like it's something about Mia that just be throwing me off. Like, she always got a lot going on. And it just, I don't like that. It's like, the shade, everybody's shady. Everybody is shady. But Mia take it way too far. Hi y'all, and welcome back to This With The News. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. If you are new here, please like, comment, and share this video. We are almost to 500 subscribers. I am so happy. This channel is growing every day, and you know, I'm just working hard to put this work out for y'all. So yeah, if you hear anything that you want to comment on or say, or that you don't agree with, put it down below, because listen, I love responding back and I love having dialogue. Okay, I'm trying to build a community here, and yeah, I can't do that if y'all not interacting with me. So, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Let's get into the video. Today we are talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac episode 8. Now, the episode starts off with G&A having a health and wellness event. All of the girls show up except Karen and Jazzy, and Stacey's friend TJ is also there. Now, the event I feel like was pretty good. It looked packed out. Let's say that. It does look very packed out. And I guess they're like branching into doing something different for G&A. If y'all watched last season, then y'all know they had like a fashion show, and it was supposed to be an athleisure line, but when they did the fashion show, it was like athleisure glam. Like, I don't know what they were trying to go for. Like, it didn't look like stuff you can work out in, but it also didn't look like stuff you can go clubbing in. So I think they was just as confused as we was, and maybe that's why they're switching to completely health and wellness. And I don't even know if they doing the clothes anymore. Let's look on no, let's not look on a website. I think they just gearing more towards like activities, and it seemed like they're doing a lot of charity events, and yeah, I don't know. Okay. Ashley performs at the end of the event, and Ashley, I love you, my good sis. I love you, but please don't do that ever again.
I'm feeling myself now. No one can pull me down. I'm in a place I can finally celebrate. Moving my body left to right. Now stop people red like healing and Robin.
Please do not do that ever again. Until you get a little bit of practice. I'm not trying to shut down your dreams, but she was very off key. She was off key. She couldn't hit the high notes. She just sounded winded. Like, girl, I'm here for the spread love, the peace, the positivity, the happiness. I'm here for the message, but the messenger? Nah. God bless you. God bless you. Mia sits the girls down after the event, and she talked about the conversation she had with G and Ink last episode, and I talked about this in my last review, where, you know, things got a little heated and G ended up walking out. Now, she goes on to say that she felt some type of way because he brought up her having an abortion, and it's like, why are you telling somebody my business? But in his eyes, he was like, this is the person you had an abortion by. Don't he notice already?
Hey, Gordon was like, you're an adulterer. She had an abortion by you. I have a hard time with it. It's hard. Hey, I really do.
But Ink said he didn't, and I did say I didn't believe that. No, I did. No, matter of fact, I said I did believe it. I could believe it, because Mia, you know, sometimes she might move to the own beat of her tune, but she do seem like she pretty honest in most of her relationships. So I'm like, maybe he really didn't know, because she started crying. She started breaking down when she was talking to the girls about it. And I mean, that's understandable. Nobody wants anybody to out their business to anybody if they haven't decided they want to put that out there. Like, you know, and not only to them, you said that on camera. Now the world knows. And y'all know everybody is super judgy now. Like, people are probably going to be coming at her for having an abortion. Like, the world is judgy as hell. Like, but anyways, so that happened. Ink had told her that he would step away from the relationship and from her if it's triggering to Gordon. I mean, that's commendable, but if y'all really want to be together, why are y'all allowing her ex to come in between that? Like, I get it. I understand he's a big part of her life because that is her child's father, her children father, but it's just like, at some point, she gotta, like I said, she gotta cut the umbilical cord. Like, I'm not gonna allow my ex-husband to dictate my life forever, for the rest of his life, for the rest of my, no, what? Boy, you better move on. Now, the girls, once again, at the end of the event, the girls pray for Karen because she has court coming up in a few days.
Lord, in the name of Jesus, please wrap your arms around Karen. Whatever it is that she needs to learn from this, allow her to learn.
Yes.
Lord, please allow everything to work out for her. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Then the next scene is the day of Karen's court appearance. She, and her and Ray are having coffee. He says he would rather be at golf, which is a little shady.
The morning has arrived. Of course, I'm fearful of any accusations that have been leveled against me. Ready for today? I am.
I'm here to support.
Support me? Thank you, babe.
Would be better out on the golf course, though. You'd rather be golfing, too, wouldn't you?
Because she held you down when you was going through that tax shit. She had your back through all of it. So I was like, damn. I mean, you know, he probably was joking, but, you know, it's a little truth in every joke now. Not too much, because I held you down through them taxes now. Just saying. Like, where's the decorum? Right. Then all of the girls except Ashley and Karen again are meeting up at a restaurant to kiki. Karen isn't coming, and that's understandable because it is the day of her court date. So I can get why she's not there. They said Ashley had a photo shoot and she probably wasn't gonna make it, which she didn't. Kiana basically let the ladies know that she spoke to Karen and that things are looking good, but court was postponed and she goes back in September.
Spoke to her today and things are looking good.
Okay, good.
It was postponed today, so she actually will go back to court in September.
Looking good, but court is postponed. I mean, it can't really correlate. Because how you know it's looking good if y'all didn't have court? Even though I don't think it's going to go, well, I don't know. Because, you know, different rules, different strokes if different states and everything. But where I'm from, they are a little hard on DUI, actually. Especially if it's like a repeat offense. And they did say Karen had a DUI before. I don't know how long it was. But, you know, if it's over a certain amount of time, they might not look at it as so bad. But I don't know where they would get that it's looking good. Unless, I mean, I don't know. Because they had to postpone court. But, I mean, keep the hopes up always. You know, we need that good juju. So I get it, you know. You got to get that good juju. Tell people what they need to hear. Now, they cut back to Karen and she's back at home. The producer asks her in her confessional why court was postponed, and she says that the legal system is slow and that she has to be patient, but she wishes it was over today.
The legal system is very slow, and I'm just going to have to be patient.
One down, another to go is what I figured.
Well, thank you for your representation there.
But I wish it were today. I wish it were all over.
Hey, girl, I feel you. Girl, I feel you. Get this shit, wrap this shit up. Yeah. Wrap it up. I totally completely understand that, because who wants to keep prolonging the case? Like, let's get this shit wrapped up today. But they didn't, and so it is what it is. She has to go back in September. They come back to the girls and Giselle says that they should try to FaceTime Karen, and Mia makes a comment such as, text her first, make sure she's not drunk. Karen didn't answer, but let's get back to Mia's comment.
I think we should FaceTime Karen. Why not?
Well, text her first. Make sure she's not drunk.
No, I'm not saying. She's unavailable.
Now, I'm all for the fun shade. I'm all for the, you know, light shade. But I feel like to keep joking about this lady's court law legal issues is just irritating. And then you claim yourself to be her friend. I'm sorry. If my friend is speaking like this about me in any type of capacity, when I'm going through something serious, and I get it, we on the show, we gotta be entertaining, but when it comes to my actual livelihood outside this motherfucker, keep it cute. Keep it cute, please. Because Mia, that's not. And I just feel like it's so many digs a motherfucker have, and I feel like Mia got enough. And the season just, it's only on the 9th episode. Like, Mia got enough. Girl, wrap this shit up. She be throwing Karen hella shade and then be like, but we're your friends. Girl, are you sure? Who you trying to convince? Yourself or us? Because that ain't what friends do. That's just not. Stacey goes on to say that she don't think Karen is drinking anymore, and Mia says, if Karen isn't drinking, I don't have sex.
I don't think she's drinking anymore, you guys. She doesn't drink ever when we're together. She never drinks.
And I don't have sex.
What?
If Karen doesn't drink, I'm celibate.
Okay, so Karen is truly a drunk.
Yeah.
Meaning, yes, she is, because Mia, you know, y'all know she freaky or whatever. Once again, shady comment. For what? Why are you being like that towards your friend? Like, that's just... Mia is not my favorite this season. She never was ever my favorite. Let's put that out there. But she really irritating the hell out of me this season. Like, ain't no hope for her at all. Ashley is home. Ashley's at home baking a cake with her kids. It's her birthday, and she invited all her families over. She invited all her family over. This must be the one time that she can have her kids to film with, because if y'all don't know, she said that her husband, what's his name, Michael? I think it's Michael. He basically put like an amount on how many times her kids can film with her, which is weird as fuck, because like, why are you trying to dictate what I do? This is my job at the end of the day. Like, and my kids are my life. The hell, this is a big part of my life, and you telling me I can't film with them for whenever I want to? You put stipulations on that? What, please? Like, ugh. Like, how you trying to dictate shit and you ain't even in this motherfucking house or this relationship no more? Men are irritating sometimes. Really fucking irritating. And I just feel like I can't wait till she break free from that. And she need to put in her motherfucking rules and stipulations of divorce that she can film however the hell she want. And however motherfucking time she want. The hell you talking about? Her family comes over and she tells them that they're starting mediation. Finally, shit. They started mediation, and her aunt tells her to prepare for the worst, because you know shit gets ugly during divorce.
I recently had a meeting with my attorney for my mediation, which is coming up next week. So it was definitely a good, interesting way to start my birthday weekend.
I will just say it will never be as amicable, the process, as you think. So prepare for the worst.
And Michael just seemed like he gonna make shit as worse as it can get. And Ashley did say that if you give him a little pushback, he gonna push back even harder. And it's like, nah. Nah. Girl, you better stand your motherfucking ground. Stand your ground. She starts to cry because she feels like mediation is the beginning to the end, which it is.
There's just so much finality in this. Like the end of that time, you know, to see like that's our last time that I may see him as we're married.
Well, I think it's a good thing.
And it's been going on for a long time. And I get it. We might not see what she's seen in Michael, but clearly he was something. Like, she loved that man for whatever reason. And girl's over. You should be happy. Move on. Like, he put you through a lot. Her uncle asks her if she has legit proof of his infidelity, and she says it's on the internet. And it is. And this. And he was like, well, that's proof.
When you go through mediation, part of what you have to do is really lay it out on the table. So, you know, to have to like get into the nitty gritty and talk about some of the things like infidelity.
Do you have legit proof of infidelity?
Oh, it's on the internet.
That's legit proof.
And this. And that should be even more reason why you like, let's wrap this shit up. And he should be able to give her whatever the fuck you want, because you cheated in a marriage and you have repercussions for that. So why are you pushing back? He should be able to okay anything you want at this point. Mia goes to pick up Ink from the airport and they hug. And he's actually not that shorter than her when she isn't wearing heels. Like, it don't look that bad. I don't know if it's the angle of the camera or how, you know, that works, but he didn't look that small height-wise. Y'all know Mia got a little bit more meat on her than he does. And maybe that's what make him look smaller too, because it's like she's tall and she got a little weight on her. Not weight, like she not fat, but she's not skinny, like, you know. So, and then he's like short and he doesn't have, like, he don't have a stocky build. So maybe that's why it look unproportioned. I don't know. Whatever floats they boat though. They show a clip of Ink and G at the pool with the kids in the best of terms, following an argument they had. And might I add that Mia said this was 24 hours after the whole argument. Now, G is dealing with bipolar too, and I understand the moods may change. But baby, it's giving me whiplash. But something he can't control. I completely understand that. But then it's like, how could you continue to like explain this and like complain about it if it's like you gonna go and record them being happy? You know this man has a mental disorder, yet you complain about the bad times and then show the good times. So we didn't ask to go through the bipolarness with you. No shade. And I'm not saying that in a mean way, but it's like, if you're gonna be sad about something and then be happy that for that one moment, but you know it's gonna go right back to the bad, save the tears for the therapist. Save it for the couch. Take it to the lady. Because what the hell? And Giselle actually said something about that, and we're gonna talk about that in a minute. But moving on. Wendy is having her formal birthday party, and this will be the first time that Eddie's family and her family are together. So if y'all don't know, her husband's family like kind of like disowned him once he got married to Wendy, and I don't remember the exact story on why, but I know his mom and her mom were friends, and then once they got together and said they was getting married, they stopped being friends. Now I don't know if they didn't think Wendy was enough for their son or whatever the case may be, but Eddie's parents and his family just completely like stopped messing with him. They haven't met their kids, and I think their oldest just graduated middle school, elementary, one of them. So that's a long ass time. Now they are trying to build a little reconciliation. His sisters, like his siblings, have agreed to come to the party. The mom and dad is kind of up in the air. They said they may make it, they may not. So let's just pray for that family, because that is crazy. It's hell. Your parents ain't met your kids. That's crazy. So crazy. Karen is at the party. She showed up, period, in her white, looking good. Go on, Karen. Mia and Wendy's mom have a talk, and Mia apologized for the bird comment she made. Last season, they was on a trip. A crow like came on the fence, and she said to Wendy, "Is that your mom?"
That's not your mama, is it?
Don't do that.
Girl, shit like that get your ass decked. I don't give a fuck, grown or not. Watch it with the mom jokes. Watch it with the mom jokes. Please don't. Especially when Mia's mom, we all know her background. Like, the jokes write themselves. Chill out, okay? I think everybody, parents should be off limits. Parents and kids, okay? Keep it cute. Once again, like I said, Mia takes shit too far. Way too far. But yeah, she basically, you know, her mom was like, yeah, you know, I pray for you even though you did call me on my name and do all this stuff. And it was a whole little thing. But she did apologize, and then that was that. So Wendy comes in on a boat that's actually a car. And y'all know the boat cars that they do in the water and shit now? Yeah, she came in on that. And the driver didn't seem to know what the hell he was doing, because the nigga was doing donuts in the water. Like, take me to my party, sir. What are we doing? Why are we hitting donuts?
What we doing?
Can you see? I can't see you.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Wendy, girl.
She's going the wrong way. She's like going in circles.
Indeed, you're doing too much, honey. Your boat entrance was an epic failure.
TJ then gets upset with Stacy because he feel like she's not even spending time with him or worried about him at the party. He says, "Oh, now you see me?" And for her to take her hand off of him.
I got everybody but me.
I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
Get it together, man. What's wrong with you? You take your hand off.
Last time I checked, TJ is a grown-ass man. Shouldn't he have the charisma to make friends with everybody? Stacey has one child. She doesn't need another.
My boy was mad. I ain't never seen TJ like that. Like, my boy was feeling away. He was in his feelings. But you know what's crazy? Because at the beginning of the episode, they showed a clip where somebody was like, "Where's TJ?" And she was like, "I don't know where he's at." Mind you, he's sitting there on the floor, on the ground, where they was when they was working out, just waiting, sitting there waiting for
So I just want to say,
her. Lean back like this. Girl, you ain't even look for him. That's why he right where you left his ass at. I think they show him too many times where he just kind of idle, sitting waiting for her, because of course he new to this scenery. He don't know nobody. But as a grown man, you could be able to mix and mingle. You're an actor. Like, I'm pretty sure you're used to that, like mixing and mingling. But then again, it's like, I came with you. You could at least acknowledge me sometimes. I understand you're filming. It's your job as well. And we're also attending a party, but at least acknowledge me a little bit. Like, come on now. Giselle confronts Mia about crying to them about G and Ink, but posted them both 24 hours later.
G&A, you
Some
shared a lot of
sensitive
personal,
things.
sensitive things with
Yes.
us. And 24 hours later, you're on Instagram with a full-fledged photo shoot with Gordon and Ink and the children. Wait a minute, what? Having shots.
With the children.
With the children.
Like I said, I can understand why this is like a little, because it's like, how are we supposed to feel? Like, you feel me? Am I supposed to be sad for you? Am I supposed to sympathize? When you acting like this after, like, I'm confused. Like, girl, I'm getting whiplash. Like,
Lies about so many things. We don't know the truth about Mr. Ink. We don't know the truth about Gordon. I'm feeling like I can't believe anything coming out of Mia's mouth.
like, how am I supposed to feel? Like, I completely understand that. She then says, Mia, that the fathers of her children can get along. And everybody is confused, confuzzled as fuck, because they like the fathers with an S.
So before G&A, Gordon and Ink went on a rampage against each other. What changed in the 24 hours?
Very hard for me to show up for my friend when their actions and their words don't align. And I'm having a really hard time sympathizing with her now.
The fathers of my children can get along. The fathers?
We thought G was the only father to your kids. And then they, in true Bravo fashion, y'all know they cut that shit off like, we'll see y'all next week, hit ass. But maybe she mean like, because that's the person she in a relationship with, and maybe they see, nah, they can't think that though, because her kids don't even know her and Ink in a relationship. So yeah, that's a little confusing. Maybe she knows something we don't know and she ain't told us yet. I don't know. But this episode was kind of slightly boring. They didn't have a lot going on. It wasn't super, like, as y'all can see, I don't really got that much to talk about. It was alright. But, I mean, hey. Next week, we do see Wendy and Eddie's family and everything with that go out. We also see... I don't remember. It's not memorable. And I just watched it a few hours ago. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching my videos. Please leave a purple heart if you did watch it all the way to the end. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.